We're gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna do an what's in and what's out for spring 2025 video on the fashion trends, but I'm not even gonna give you a disclaimer. I'm not even gonna say wear whatever you want, or don't pay attention to any of these if it's something you love to wear. Or I'm not even gonna say, there's no reason to watch this video if you're not into fashion trends. I'm not even gonna say any of those things. Not even gonna say it. We're just gonna jump right in, and I'm gonna tell you generally what's in and what's out for spring 2025 with little to no explanation. Can't wait to see my comment section on this video. Let's get started. I have my trusty notes here because there's no way I can remember all of these things. I have like 35 things to go over. Let's get to it. Okay, out. We all know this, but it's a good reminder. It just needs to be said. The cold shoulder tops we're all wearing 15 years ago, 10 years ago, they're still out. They're still out. Maybe a version of it's okay, but the ones from 10 years ago, they're still out. Now what's in are off-shoulder tops. And honestly, I feel like this is more classic and classy. In are cropped cardigans. This has become a mainstream trend, not up to here, but just cropped to like your waist. What's out are the waterfall cardigans. It's a very dated look. It's been out for a while. Out are the tight-fitted jean jackets. The ones that, again, from 10 years ago, if they're tight and fitted and you can barely move your arms, it's a little bit of a dated look. But what's in are the relaxed fit, slightly oversized, boyfriend, if you will, denim jackets. I actually don't think this one is going anywhere for a while because, as we know, denim has just been such a huge trend for this whole decade. Out is the super ripped denim, shredded denim, especially if it's in a skinny jean or a jegging. Very out. A little bit of distressing, okay, distressed hem, that's all good, but we've kind of moved back to very minimal or no distressing, or maybe like one rip, not your whole pants completely shredded. So in are the straight leg, wide leg, slightly boot cut or slightly flare denim with no distressing or very minimal distressing. Out is wearing bras under your tank tops that end up sticking out, and you're trying to fidget around and find the right bra for it, but you just can't, and it's uncomfortable and it sticks out and everything. That look is out because what's in are these built-in bra tank tops. Like, I'm not wearing a bra right now because this has a built-in bra. Watch this. Woo! You thought it was gonna flash you there. Let me fix myself here. These are not only easier to wear, but the built-in bra just means it's so comfortable. I basically live in these now whenever it gets really hot and it's too hot to wear many clothes. Love this because I don't like to wear a bra when I'm sweating to death. And so that brings us to our sponsor for this video, which is the Classy Network. And this is what they make. They make tank tops and tops that have built-in bras. So these are actually different from most of the bra tops you've probably tried because these tops are customizable with size-inclusive padding, optimized support, and seamless designs that provide shape and support. Now, I have to be honest, since I now know that these exist, it's really hard to go back to the tank top plus the bra. This is so comfortable, I'm telling you. I went on a cruise a couple months ago and I wore this because of course it was hot where we went, and this was perfect. Wore it with my linen pants, loved the outfit and just felt comfortable all day. When it comes to the really hot summer months and the late spring, this will basically be what I wear every day. Now they have a lot of different styles to choose from, including some off-shoulder tops, which are really cute. I do have a discount for you if you would like to try out some of these from the Classy Network. You can click on my link in the description box or use the QR code to check them out and get started, and let's continue. A couple outfits that we wore 10 years ago and they were wonderful, but kind of need to be updated now. The long maxi printed skirt. Now I did say maxis are very much in for this whole decade, but the long kind of polyester printed maxi with like a t-shirt that's tied up in a knot. Loved that 10 years ago. That is a dated look now. And so I would update that. What is in would be pretty much any other maxi skirt. The full maxi skirts, solid colors, column maxi skirts that are solid colors, or a denim maxi skirt, something that's more solid color, less print going on would be more in style. And then something that is either cropped or tucked in, or it can be a little oversized, or if you're gonna leave it out, it's left all the way out. We're not doing the front tuck anymore. Well, I mean, you can do it. I still do the front tuck, but it's not in anymore. Now, what's in are just tank tops in general, especially the high neck, especially the crew neck. Not so much anything deep V or super thin spaghetti strap. That is still kind of an out look. Not out, but it's just not in. And this honestly just looks way more upscale than this thin spaghetti strap tank tops that come down here, you know, that we all had a long time ago. So tank tops are very in. As we get more into spring, we get more into summer, you're definitely gonna see a lot more tank tops. That was a lot of words. I said I wasn't gonna say much. Let's get to the next one. Okay, another one that's out are the denim mini skirts. Now, I'm not saying like they're out, but the way we were wearing them for a long time, and I feel like the 2010s were all about the denim mini, that's just not it anymore. If you do have a denim mini you want to wear, I would just try restyling it, and I definitely would not get rid of these because this is one of those things that goes in and out of fashion. But right now, what is in are the maxi lengths and the midi length. So a maxi denim skirt or a midi denim skirt, and just maxi lengths and midi length in general. Even the knee length denim skirt are just a lot more on trend right now than the mini denim skirts. Out the thick rainbow stripes that were big a long time ago, and we loved them when they were. And what's in are the classic stripes and the more rugby stripes. This is actually a very big trend for spring 2025. You are gonna see lots of stripes and polka dots, which is crazy. Both of them are very much on trend. Another one that is very out for spring 2025 are the neon tie-dye anything that we were wearing 5 years ago. 2020 was the year of neon tie-dye, and that was that year, and it stayed in that year, and it is just not an in look right now. I'm sure it'll be back at some point if you are dying to wear that. What's in are the more soft florals, low contrast florals, very soft, classic feminine florals. And what's out are the large florals that you can still kind of find on Amazon, high contrast, the ones that we all had back in 2016. The rose print is very in, the 3D rose is in, the soft florals are in, the neutral florals are in, and even a very unique floral that's not common, it would be a very stylish look and very in. But the large floral that was mass produced, that just was in everything 10 years ago, that hung in your closet right alongside your Lululemon leggings, it's out. In is double denim, denim on denim, especially in the darker washes, but any denim on denim goes. It's very, very in for spring 2025, 2025 in general, just this whole decade. Out is the very fake whiskers on the jeans, or the very fake fading on jeans. We're just very much into a more classic phase, normal blue jeans, not so much the fake looking whiskers that we saw probably 7 or 8 years ago. Out is the bright color blocking. That was so fun when it was here, and then it just kind of left, and I think we all got tired of it, but it's kind of out. And what's in right now is butter yellow and powder pink. Those are two very big colors for spring 2025. Another color that's out is Barbie pink. Now, if you wanna know my theory on colors and color trends, go watch this video. I talk more about that in there. In are woven sandals, ballet flats, Mary Jane ballet flats, and even flip-flops, if you believe it or not. But out are the thick platform flip-flops. I still have these and I love them to walk my dog in. But as far as fashion trends go, it's the slim, minimal flip-flop is a very in flip-flop. Another shoe that's out is the neon sandals and neon footwear. But what's in is leopard print, the classic leopard print footwear. Sandals, shoes, ballet flats, leopard print, very in. And also what's in is the classic leopard print in general. The pants, the dresses, maybe tops, but mainly pants and dresses, and shoes in the classic leopard, which brings me to one that's out, which is the neon leopard print and neon animal print. To be honest, I don't know why we were ever into this. I don't think I will ever be into neon animal print ever again, but it's out in spring 2025, and it's kind of been out for a while. In are barn jackets. I know y'all were wondering if this was actually going to become a big trend because it started a while back, but yes, it is. In are barn jackets. And also in, to my dismay, are these quilted jackets, coats that I see a lot of younger people wearing. I don't get it. I think I'm just too old for this or something, but it's just, I don't like it. I don't like it. I would look terrible in that, but that's a big trend. And what is out and has been out for a while, for basically this whole decade, are the very fitted jackets and fitted blazers. And especially if they are a 3/4 length sleeve, like fitted cropped blazer that's super tight that you can't really do this with your arms. Those should be left in the 2010s, and what is very in right now are the more relaxed fits, slightly oversized, maybe a little cinch, but it's still very relaxed in the shoulder area, body skimming, not fitted and tight. That is very on trend right now. An accessory that is out, it's been out for a while, but the large brimmed floppy hats, that's kind of more of a fall look, but we do see it in spring as well, or we used to. That is out. And what is in are silk scarves. You don't have to wear them around your neck, although that can be great, but in your hair, around your waist, wherever you want to wear a silk scarf. Those are very, very big trend for spring 2025. Lace and sheer is very in like this. Sheer, anything is very in. Lacy-ish is very in, but lace is not in when it looks like this. That's still very kind of a dated look. Another outfit that is out that, man, I wore this to death 10 years ago. I think I wore it for literally 10 years, but the ripped denim shorts, tank top, kimono, sunglasses, flip-flops. That was the look, and that really lasted a long time. It looks kind of dated now. It's not in. What is more in would be to have a longer denim short, not long, but you know, it can be as long as you want, but just not super micro mini ripped, maybe to your thigh or lower thigh. Maybe no distressing, maybe a regular tank top, just a white button down over it, or even a cropped button down. That is gonna be a more current look for spring 2025. So how did I do? I talked a lot more than I meant to. I wanted to make it, you know, snippy and fast and just keep going. So let me know how you like this style of video. I've never done this because normally, if you don't give any kind of explanation, people think you're being like mean or something. And I'm not, I'm just telling you like what's in and what's out. I don't make the rules here. And no, there's not any rules in fashion. That's your next comment that you're gonna say. There's no rules in fashion. Yes, no, there's no rules. But what I'm saying is, that's a saying, just I don't make the rules. What I'm saying is, in the fashion world, there are trends and there's things that come and go. There are fads, and those come very quickly and are usually part of, you know, the younger crowd really gets into those, but there are trends in the fashion world. There's always has been. And there's just trends that are happening, you know, for basically this decade or these several seasons that are here. And so you can always choose to wear whatever you want to wear. You know, the front tuck is not very in right now, but I still front tuck some shirts. I just think it looks better on me sometimes, not for all of them, but for some of them. So you really have to do what works for you. I guess I gave my disclaimers at the very end. But anyway, if you're still here, thank you for watching. Let me know if you like this style of video or if you want more, if you want me to talk about them more, or if you're like, yeah, just give me the info. I just wanna get in and get out. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out the Classy Network below if you are into some comfort when you're wearing tank tops. I will leave anything that you need to know in the description box, and I will see you next time.